everybody, and welcome back to the Celtic War Room. He's humming away in the background. We're trying out a new game, one I've been keeping an eye on for a little while. It's called Fabledom, and it's a little colony builder, city settlement constructioner game.
Can you help me with that?
It's very good.
I think there's a word bludgeon in the title. I can't remember.
He's waffling on. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've only had a quick game just to see what it's like. It's very early access. If you like these types of games, I highly recommend checking it out while it's on sale.
Have you heard the one about the little unicorn that could? He couldn't. I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's not a happy tale.
Oh, okay. Right. So anyway, you start off and you have to sort of randomly select a map, and then you select an area of that map. We're going to take this little one in the middle here. It's got dense forests, it's got a few hills, it's a little bit of ocean, and it's a medium-sized realm, so there should be plenty to do there. We could go for something else, but we can also...
It's been almost 2 centuries since I had a visitor. Do excuse the mess. It piles up over the years, you know.
We can talk to the other people and we can form like relationships and stuff with them, but I think a lot of that isn't in the game just yet. I think it's more about just kind of building it. So we'll jump straight in. Won't waste any more time. My name's Petso. I'm a prince looking for a princess. Let's press play. So we get a little story time book here.
Once upon a time, it goes, a story told of love and woes, when all the kings and queens of yore sent forth their children to explore. New lands of plenty, fields and trees, fertile, yielding, birds and bees. It's your turn, Prince or Princess you. Discover, conquer, daring do. Remember, friend, 'tis not just sword that makes one lady or a lord. To build a kingdom, 'tis an art, but don't neglect your spirit's heart. Through love or war, these lands ignited shall ever after be united. Now go. Be kind, be cruel, be scrappy, and make your ever after happy.
Beautiful. They should really kind of hide this load screen in that story, and then it could just it would fade straight into the game, which would be kind of cool. Yeah, I've only tried it briefly. I just wanted to make sure I kind of knew the buttons and stuff like that, because I know that when you're watching these types of videos and people are trying to learn how to play, it can be quite irritating. But yeah, we'll get started. If you like this kind of videos, let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, do all that lovely stuff, and we'll continue on with these kind of games. These are the kind of games I play when I'm not playing Warhammer. When I'm taking a break from Warhammer and I want to just chill out and play a game, I play colony builders games. So if you like colony builder games as well, you know, let me know. Here we go, chapter 1, new beginning. We've got our 4 little friends here. Nobody's got a house. It's going to tell me to do all the buttons as well. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Right, grant claim.
Where were we?
Build 5 gravel roads. Build a labourer's hut. Okay, let's pause it for a second. So,
let's see here.
we can see that... Oh, what's that? An abandoned graveyard. Okay, cool. We've got some stone down here. We've plenty of wood. And we have some stone up here as well. Okay, so we will try and get rid of all the trees, and then we'll create... I think we can get a forester that will then replant them. But we'll try and do that up in this area up here. And then we might build our houses. Maybe we'll do like a seaside... Oh, we've got more stone down here later on. So possibly have to go up toward the graveyard. We got iron up there as well. Oh, and there's ruins on this way.
Is that my old house?
So we might do our houses here in this kind of area, something like that. I don't know. Right, so let's build a labourer's hut. Those guys are going to build all the stuff for us, and we need to build roads. I think I'd like to do like a nice, like a dual carriageway type road. We'll go right across the whole thing here. This will disappear once we get storage for it. So we'll just leave one row maybe for now, and we get our builder's hut, and I suppose this will be our center of town, kind of around this direction. So our builder's hut can go here for now, and then we have to assign somebody to work there. We'll just get one person to work there for now because we don't actually have a lot to do. And now we've got houses. Okay, build a homestead. Build 2 homestead attachments inside the garden. Okay. So it's going to be my dual road. It's going to be there. And then, so you build a house. You build a back garden. You can turn off this automatic placement. If you want to like kind of manually do them yourself, so like you could remove this doghouse and remove this.
Oh no! I
and
really
then
like that building.
we can add. So let's add like an apple tree and an outhouse, say for there, and then we can go to build, and then we'll get another house. We'll do the same again. Now we can just hit randomize, and it'll randomly put stuff there as well if you don't kind of want to spend too much time on it yourself. And then I want to leave a space for a road. We're kind of going inside this forest now, unfortunately, but it is. That's great. How many houses did he say? Oh, he said only 2. And then see what I want to do with the road is go like that to there. Because I want to do a double road. Whoops. And then I want to get this road to go up in that direction. In some way, shape, or form. We're going to need water, but I think we can put that around here as well. Nobody's got any houses. They're not very happy. I think we can speed time up just a little bit.
The first homestead! Yippee!
Nice.
This is where your fablings live and eat. A head of household is required.
It's a pretty nice looking
for the
game.
homestead to operate smoothly. Now, make sure one has been assigned, won't you?
So I'm going to put my water here. And then the idea will be to put another house beside it and then give them... because that's going to be too big then. Hang on. Yeah, something like that. Perfect. Right, our builder is busy building. What else have we got? Let's claim this. Welcome new fablings. Okay, so every couple of days new people arrive. He's explaining the exact same thing as I am right now. And then you can click to get rid of them or take them. We're going to take them on. So we have 2 new peasants have arrived in our little village. Is it a village? What do they call it at the moment? It's a hamlet at the moment. Perfect. We can build farms. Where are we thinking about for farms? Maybe down this way. I want to get rid of all the trees eventually anyway. I suppose we should probably start collecting some wood, and we could do that here for now. And you know what we could do is get an extra person into the build here. That'll speed up the building. But so far it's nice. You can do this little camera mode, which I love. Which is nice for like screenshots and, you know, thumbnails and stuff like that. Because it's always nice to get... like, these 2 people look like they're having a deep conversation about how this town is going so far. It's not going well, I agree. Wish you could zoom in maybe a little bit more. Just so we could really get some nice screenshots. But it seems kind of like we're far out. But it's a nice looking game. I do like the buildings and stuff like that, and there is other houses and stuff later on. I've seen pictures of. But that's fine. So we can have 12 people in, and we've 6 villagers. So we have 6 villagers, but we can house 12. So it's not doing too bad. This is done. Let's stick 3 people in here. We can't stick 3 people in here. We could get rid of one of them and put them into the wood place instead. They're going to get rid of every single tree around there, and then we'll probably build another. We'll delete that one, move it around, get rid of more trees. And once we've cleared out all the trees, we'll then pick an area that we will regrow and, you know, replenish the trees. And that'll just be our endless kind of wood stock. We can claim this now. Preparation for newcomers is done. So we get some gold for doing that. Now we have to build a farm and place 30 vegetable crops and then assign a farmer. We've got some nice things that we can put around the map as well. All cost gold. Though not very expensive, only 5 or 2. Is there more stuff? There's an arrow, plot of flowers. Now, as far as I know, they don't interact with any of this stuff, which that's one thing in games like this I hate, when they give you a load of like decor stuff, but then like say they give you seats and then none of the villagers that are idle sit in them, you know, or you have a bar that nobody hangs around in the evenings or something like that. I just always find it's kind of pointless. You can make your place look nice though, and we will, but we're only a hamlet. They're trapped. So I was thinking of putting, I wonder if we should put the farm here. Because if I put it here, I'm going to have to get rid of all these trees, and we're not going to gain any of the wood from it. But if I put it over here, we're not, well, we will lose some, but not as many. We could probably put like food storage on this side as well. Or should we just let them cut down those trees and collect the wood? We're already kind of working away on it. Starting to rain. Some rain features now on the ground. Looks muddy. It does have reflections and stuff on it, but from what I'm seeing in the discussion boards, people's computers are overheating, and I'm already on ultra graphics. I'm having no issues though, if that means anything to anyone. Okay. Oh, something we can do is you can rename everybody, which I think is a really cool feature. A lot of places don't, a lot of games like this don't have that, where you can kind of rename people. So I do kind of like that. You can also follow them around, see what they're up to in their daily life. Not doing anything. Wish you could rotate the camera. That would be, so you could have a look at his face. But yeah, you just follow them around, see what they're up to. You could role play, make little stories for everybody. There's been a new update. Yeah, there has. There's they put in military stuff now. Again, I don't think it's a huge update in the sense. Oh, there we go. We aren't a hamlet anymore. To call ourselves a, oh, hang on. Oh no, we are a hamlet now. We weren't. I don't know what we were before that. Right, we can now make an inn, stone camp, coal makers, granaries, and foresters. So foresters just plants new trees. That's fine. Granaries stores our food. Coal maker makes some coal. Stone gets some stone. Inn makes people happy, and we get 50 coins. Perfect. I don't think it's like the start of a major update. I think it's like the cusp of their military update, where they're going to start bringing in missions and things for you to do with your army. At the moment, I believe, like, you can go and visit these places, these ruins, and you can unlock sort of stuff, you know, to get. Now the graveyard makes me think you're going to fight something there, but you know, who knows. There's a good few of these little buildings around. I imagine, yeah, we can go all the way over here. What is that? I got flying pigs. It's always good. Yeah, and there's just not a lot over here but trees. We have a lot of woods, which is good. Stone. I've seen some iron there. More houses.
Bob Barkskin.
Bob Barkskin, whatever he is.
When he was just a seedling.
He's here. So yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I'd love to just zoom in, you know, that tiny little bit more. Okay, so the lumber camp has stopped working. Why? Because their storage is full. So we don't have a storage. I thought I made a stockpile. Didn't make a stockpile. That was silly. I'm going to put our stockpile up here. And speed up time again to get that done. I actually forgot that we hadn't got a stockpile. I thought they were using this as a stockpile, but this must just be the starting resources. That girl that worked here, will give her somebody else to work with her, and they should empty this basket, or this basket, Jesus, this wagon into our storage straight away. And it means our foresters can go back to cutting wood. We have 185 wood, so we're not doing too bad. We've got a bit of stone. Food is actually quite low. We should probably start worrying about that. Let's get that farm going. So we're going to build a farm here, and we're going to build pumpkins. And it's going to have to be... How many more do we need? Okay. So, oh yeah, we did 30. Okay, so 30 is the max, and we got 30 in here, so that's fine. Perfect. Farm is up. I presume we don't have enough people. Let's take her out of that one and pop her in the farm. And oh, there's 2 more people. Perfect. Let's stick one back in the farm straight away. Happy days. It's working. It's all coming together. Oh, we can claim the farm. We got the lumber camp, so we can claim that as well. Decoration. Place 3 decorations. Taxes. Collect 200 in taxes. Well, we have 200. Oh, we have to collect 200 more. Okay. Well, that'll happen organically. Pumpkins are down, and food is on the... I probably should have worried about food. I wasn't worried about food too much. Now I think I should have been worrying about food.
Well, it looks like some newcomers will arrive soon.
Yeah.
But there's no available housing.
Oh my god.
To see how many days are left until the next arrival, hover over the population icon.
Newcomers in 6 days, and next milestone is a small village, which is French, for housing estate. Perfect. Let's randomize. Yeah, perfect. Excellent, excellent, excellent. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Let's get a few more gaffs.
This can't be right. It seems you got a letter from a secret admirer. Odd.
Why can't that be right?
Well, I suppose there's no accounting for taste. Just joshing. You can open it by clicking the letter icon at the top center of your screen. You will let me know if there's anything good. I don't get out much anymore.
I do like the old boy. He's funny. Right, we got our 200 gold, so we can collect another 25. We're up to 249, which is good. Extra house done. We've got a few bits and pieces in there. Everyone's got water. What we can do, because this is going to leave a gap, what we can do is this house can have a little extension, and it can have that extra gap, which we'll stick a beehive and another apple tree in, and we can build that. 2 more visitors. We have this letter. Angus? Is that Angus? I don't know how to pronounce her name. Oh my god, so embarrassing. Agnes. That sounds good. My son in spring, such a splendid land this is. Undulating hills, your dashing confidence ready. Shall we meet? Okay, so she wants to meet up. I don't blame her. Actually, we don't even have me as a character yet, do we? We're just God right now. They're saying the storage isn't available. Storage is here. So their storage is full, so it needs to be emptied. So why is it? Because there's no road, perhaps? Because there's no trees to cut down. There is trees to cut down. Okay, well, let's sack everybody and come out. And let's get our new log place up here. I just want to get rid of all the trees, and then we'll designate an area where we can, regrow the trees and stuff like that. Stick 3 people in here, so it's done fast. I don't know why they weren't using the stockpile. That makes me worried that something's not... Oh, we've nobody in the stockpile. Oh, I was clicking the wrong building. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Okay, that would have sorted that out. Okay, it's not worries. We live and we learn. So every building kind of has people that need to work in it to do something. So the stockpile person is going to grab all the stockpiles. So we can get rid of a builder, and we'll stick him in the stockpile place for now, because that way they'll empty this cart quickly. Let's get 2 more people in. The farm's full, isn't it? Yeah, okay, farm's full. There's also a menu that hasn't popped up yet, but you can kind of go through and see who is unemployed or what buildings aren't full and stuff like that as well, which is handy. Okay, now the stockpile is starting to fill up, which is nice. Yeah, screenshot mode is really, really cool. I just wish the camera would go down a tad, like literally like a centimeter lower, and maybe if you could zoom in and stuff like that, like not like zoom in just a little bit more. Everything just needs to be a tiny bit more. That's my biggest critique so far. That's not a bad critique, really, is it? Okay, so I think we've kind of done what we can do for now. So all I'll do is I'll skip forward. I'll get rid of all these trees, and then we will move on to our decorations and preparing for winter. I presume it's going to be winter very, very soon. So we need stone and coal. So actually what we might do is get that started now. There's our stone, and coal can go there up here as well. Okay, so got that done. They'll start building that. And then we'll throw people into there. So once they're done, we'll pop back. Okay, so while we were working away in the background, we did actually grow into a small village. Our nobility, now we can use this as like a currency for interactions with our rulers. We get 75 coin, which is always nice. We get a messenger guild, which will allow us to give gifts and send messages to other rulers. We have a sawmill to make planks and stuff, and now we can grow we can grow crops. Of course, we can grow crops. Wheat we can grow, which is nice. So yeah, we have our coal being made. That turns 2 wood into 1 coal. And then we have our stone guys up and running as well. So woodcutters are working away, stone guys working away. We've plenty in stock. We've 132 wood, we've 25 stone, we've no grain and no plank. So I think a second farm, though what I might do is unlock this. So what we'll have to do eventually is unlock these regions. So as you can see, we can only use this little square at the minute. So my idea is that I will unlock this part next, and then we'll do the whole tree cutting down again, and then we will go, like literally make another farm right next to this farm. Probably do 3 farms. I think we'll do 1 wheat and another. We'll get a second. What was that? Pumpkins in. We have the sawmill. Messenger's Guild. Why is that under? Oh, it's under Essentials. I thought it was under Water first. Okay, so everything's going pretty well. We're just kind of collecting stuff. It's a pretty chill game. There's not. We're literally just building a town. There's another game I play is Stranded. It's like a colony builder on space. It's really, really good. There's so much to do. They had a big update as well. I think I played about 10 hours of that after the update came out. But there's always like being attacked and stuff like that, as well as doing these kind of things, and it's pretty decent because you do get attached to all your survivors. Our stone camp is doing well. I added an extra person into it, I suppose just to get a big collection of stone as soon as we can. Our stockpile's looking kind of full, though, even though it's not even half full. It looks full. So yes, that's fine. Everything's going good. Yeah, they're fine. And I moved our wood cutting place down here to try and get rid of these trees. And that's our notabilities up here. Yeah, that's fine. So still lots to do. And lots more to do. But we're doing fine. I wish to get rid of this cart. What's in this cart? A cart is... Oh, there's food in that cart, so that'll just go. We only have space for 1 more person. So we'll take them, and we'll kick the other person off. The water line covers right up to the top of our square here. Something we have to think about as well is how far people have to move to get to work. So these little green dots on their name is how far away their house is. So obviously work gets done quicker if they can go from their house to work fast. Now this is why we need coal as well. So it's now snowy, it's winter, and everyone has their fires lit inside their houses to keep nice and warm from that chill. Not that they ever go into their houses, they usually just sit outside here like this when they've got nothing to do. The farms will switch off for the winter, so there's no more... oh, we got a message. World event. Secret Santa. What treasure game is Mendoza? Okay. Accept the gift. 35 gold. Okay, so the game just gave me coal, which is nice. We'll put it beside the storage so they can grab it nice and quick. 22. Yeah, they're taking it out, so that's fine. So they kind of gave me coal to help me through the first winter, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so what I was just saying, yeah, farms turn off in the winter. Nothing else turns off. Everybody else is working away. This forest is looking like it's nearly gone. We've 100. We're not really going up wood. The wood is pretty much sticking out at what it is. I got 51 coin. We do have a lot of gold. We could buy this at other air. Oh, we can't, because we haven't got that far yet. We could buy a granary. Store some food. I feel like the granary would be nice, kind of beside these buildings. We could place our 3 decorations down as well, I suppose.
Did you ever notice that they never put on winter clothing?
I did notice that.
Seems reckless.
This is a bit reckless. Let's put a toilet beside, so our workers can use. So they don't use the toilet. I'm role playing in case anybody thinks I'm weird. We have to double up that road so it matches. Granary's there, which means the food will be stored. 170 food. Yeah, food will be stored in there now, and we could probably connect the road up to that as well. Dismiss the visitors because we don't have any more houses, and we need maybe a nice tree there would be a good idea. And then I want to plant some bushes, but where do I want to put it? Because I don't want it to get in the way. We could put something in this little gap there, but that could be a house as well. Let's not put it in the residential district. Oh, we got another gift. Sorry, I didn't even realize what that was. Food. Okay, perfect. And I put it in the right place there by accident. Perfect. We'll build a sign, and then that way we get this. Okay, so decorations done. Hamlet done. 15 gold has been produced. We need to store 50 vegetables in the granary, which is being done at the moment. Select a lumber camp and create a forester. That's what we need to do. But I said our plan is to clear all these trees out first, so we have a nice little flat zone, and we can kind of plan where we want our buildings and stuff to go. I do like this sort of granary storage and builders. I might copy what we've done here, because that'll be surrounded by a road at some point. We could do that now. Look, it takes 2 seconds. I like that little area. I think when the snow goes, it's going to look good. That cart is finally gone. Finish off the road. And the arrow is kind of saying here, store everything here, guys. Oh, we really need new houses as well. Let's just build a couple of houses really quick. Oh, no thank you. I'm going to randomize and build. I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't think it matters too much what you put in the back. I know some things grow some food. Or, well, it looks like it grows food. Maybe that's something we should try and figure out. Yeah, so I think you can either put food stuff in and they will generate food. Or actually... restores 10 hunger. Yeah, okay. So if you can build food and they'll restore their own hunger without having to go into your supplies. Or you can try and put up their happiness, which is when you put like a dog kennel or an outhouse. So this person's not making their own food, but they're very happy, and happy by 6. So let's try. So let's do 1 food and 1 happiness. And then that should be like a pretty... That's probably what every house should probably be. 1 food, 1 happiness. And everything is except for this one, which is 2 food. Our well is in here. Our council estate is looking nice. I think I can still build more houses here. Okay, we're going to try our new scheme here. Let's go for beehive. And something that makes them happy. Oh, hang on a second. So the toilet is happy 3. Oh yes, they're all the happy stuff is happy tree. Let's give them a clothesline. And I don't mean a wrestling clothesline, you know, like bang, clothesline from hell. No, didn't mean that one. We can get more houses here if I can figure out which way it's facing. There you go. Outhouse for happiness and chickens. I don't think we've got any chickens. This person can have chickens, and we can't fit another house in there. 2 more people in. So we have our population up to 30. It'll probably go to 34 when those other 2 houses, or it's 3 per house, isn't it? 3 per house. So it'll go up to 36 with those last couple of houses being built. 33. Grand. So with more people means you need more food, obviously, and then and now in the winter we need coal. They're chopping down the last of those trees. I kind of want to have, like, this is the residential area. And we just keep moving houses off into that direction. But all the building stuff will go off into this direction. Now, we have to be careful how far they have to travel to these places. But I think in the middle we'll put like an inn and all the happiness things, and then these houses will all benefit from that. But that one water thing, like we could put another row of houses down this way if we needed to fill up, and the water would pretty much cover it. So we could do that as well, and then that would be, they'd be closer to work and stuff, I suppose. So maybe we will do one more line of houses down this road as well. But we're going to leave that there for today's video. I might live stream this, might continue on playing it. If you do like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. You know, there is a dislike button there as well. Hit anything, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, I'll talk to you shortly.